Hey, what's up, guys? Do we have any new drivers listening today? Anyone who just got their license or learner's permit? Wait, do you get learner's permits in other states? I live in Texas, so we have to get them, but I've never checked it out before. But anyway, anyone who's new to driving? Because I have a story today about when I first started driving. And oh shit, it was fucking scary. So if anyone remembers, whenever they first started driving, of course, you take the little test on the computer or on paper or something, and then also you have to do like the driving portion of it, and you have to like drive with an instructor for like, I think 25, 30 hours of like driving time. I don't know what it was, but I did drive like 10 sessions of 3 hours apiece, something weird like that, right? So you would assume like, okay, I'm pretty sure this person probably knows how to drive after this. And I thought I knew how to drive as well. The only thing is that cars have a lot of, I guess you could say, tiny little knickknacks, I guess you could call them, that you sometimes forget to teach someone whenever you teach them how to drive, I guess, because I wasn't taught something, and it was very fucking important, right? So I apparently was not taught how to turn on my windshield wipers, right? But it didn't seem like that big of a deal because, like I said, I live in Texas. It doesn't rain that often. So, I literally drove for probably a month or two, and I never had to use my windshield wipers. I never used them even once, right? Because, we'll get rain, but it's not like up north, Oregon or Washington, where it rains every day. It sprinkles for like 15 minutes. It's nothing like that. It will rain once every 2 months here, and when it rains, it'll be like a hurricane. Like, it will pour all day. Literally, it'll flood the streets. And so it's like, what the fuck? It just saves up and then just unleashes all at once. Well, I never thought about, hey, whenever it rains, I may need to turn on my windshield wipers because it just doesn't rain that often. So this was back in high school because, I was like 16. So I'm driving to school one morning, and yeah, it's a gloomy day. It's a little chilly outside, but I don't think, hey, it may rain and I don't know how to turn my windshield wipers. I just wasn't thinking that far. It was early in the morning. I was trying to just drive to school and get my fucking day going on with. Well, it starts drizzling outside, but it's like that drizzle where it's like, you don't want to turn your windshield wipers on quite yet because it's just going to make that like rubber, like dry rubber sound, like it where it just like skips across your damn windshield. So I didn't turn them on because I didn't know how to, but if I knew how to, I wouldn't turn them on anyway because I was like, it's just a mist on the window. So I just started driving to school and I'm like, okay, it's no biggie. Well, then the rain starts picking up slowly and slowly, right? And I'm like, okay, it would kind of be nice to, turn my windshield wipers on now. So I started looking around my little dashboard. I'm like, what the fuck? Where's the button for the windshield wipers? I'm looking like near the hazard button and stuff, like the hazard light button. And I'm like, okay, where are the windshield wipers? And so I know that there's the blinker stick, and I'm messing with that one, and I don't know what the other stick is for. You know what I mean? Like the right hand stick on the right side of the steering wheel. So I don't even mess with that at all. And so it starts picking up, like it continuously gets stronger and heavier rain. And it gets to a point where I'm like, okay, I definitely need my windshield wiper, but at the same time, I can kind of see without it. And I wasn't that far away from school. So honestly, I think I can probably just make it to school. And fuck, I'll ask all my friends, like, dude, you guys show me before I leave school and go back home. If it's still raining, you guys show me how to turn these bitches on. Okay, well, apparently Mother Earth did not have the same plan in sight because it started pouring. It was raining so fucking hard. It was like damn near hailing. It was, oh my whole windshield just had a film of water over it. Like nothing I did would help it. I could not see out of even my side windows, like my driver's door window or the passenger door window. I couldn't see out of the front, side, back, my rearview mirror. Everything was just covered in water. And I was on the interstate, like going like 70 miles an hour, could not see a damn thing. And so I immediately was like, bro, I'm about to fucking die, right? And so I just turned on my right I was in the left lane. I turned on my right blinker and I just hoped like, bro, hopefully someone lets me over. If I go into the right lane and just get in a wreck, this is going to suck ass. So I go into the right lane and I'm like, okay, well, I just go right on the street and I assume, okay, probably in the right lane now. And then I just knew, okay, I know that there's 3 lanes here. If I go over one more time, I'll be in the far right lane and I'll be good. I successfully got over to the far right lane, I guess, because the next thing I know, I start feeling that like the little bumps on the side of the road for like semis, or like if you're running off the road, it'll wake you up if you're asleep, that like feeling or sound you get. And so I get down my right tire and I'm like, okay, good. I'm on this damn side of the road. And so I knew like, okay, now I need to feel that on my left tire. And then once I feel my left tire, I can come to a basically complete stop. And so I felt down my left tire and I was like, shit, yes. So I put on my hazard lights and I start slowing down. I probably should have put on my hazard lights way before, but I wasn't thinking. I was scared as fuck. So I start slowing way down. Finally, I come to a stop. And luckily, I had a cell phone and all that. So I called my mom and I was like, hey, it's raining really bad. I pulled over on the side of the road. I don't know how to use my windshield wipers. And of course, she was like, oh my gosh, you should have told me, like, why didn't you learn how to do that? And I was just like, I never thought about that. You know what I mean? Like, I never, what? I never thought about how to use my fucking windshield. It doesn't rain here. Like, I know some people, if you watch this and you're living up north in the U.S. or something, or if you live in a place where it rains, this is probably completely absurd to you. You're probably like, what the fuck? Like, how do you not ask that? But that's because it rains a lot to you. Just like, I never asked, hey, how do you drive in snow? Because it doesn't snow in Texas, or at least where I live. So, I literally, I was never even taught how to drive in snow. Like, if it started snowing right now, all I know is, like, drive slowly, I guess. Like, if you hit a patch of ice, take your foot off the gas and just kind of, like, hold the steering wheel firm so you're not, like, trying to accelerate or, like, hit your brakes. Like, that's all I know, because that's how you do if you hydroplane on water. But besides that, like, people have, like, chains around their tires or something like that. Like, I don't know anything about that shit. It doesn't snow here. Because I know there's always going to be like that one person that sees this and it's like, well, you should always fully understand your car inside and out before you get on the road. Like, safety first. Like, you should have been wearing a helmet while you drive your car too. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Okay, I highly doubt every person. No, not even highly doubt. I know for a fact every person on the road does not know a lot of shit about their cars. For instance, 95% of drivers don't know how to use their fucking blinker. Did you guys know that? That's actually a fact. I'm pretty sure it's actually a fact. Guinness Book World Record fact. But hey guys, that's the video on how I did not know how to fucking use my blinker and almost died in a damn car wreck because of ignorance. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, then please leave a like and maybe share. But even if you don't, I still hope everyone that watches this has a great day, and tune in next time, guys.